Hello, Alia. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
How are you today?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm great. How was your day? What did you do
Um,
today?
it was it was busy, but yeah, I did a lot.
Oh, great. Can you turn on your camera today?
Yeah, sure.
Sure, why not? Hi.
Hi.
Today we have our history class, right?
hmm
And like we would be recapping first what we did in the previous class. All right?
hmm
Yeah. So this was what we studied on 18th of March, the education system, which was introduced. All right.
hmm
Yeah. So education system, the requirement of the education system was that everyone who was acquiring education, that person really had to be attached with the party. All right.
hmm
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone who is acquiring education will then will have socialist values from a very young age. All right.
hmm
And that was very, you can say, a relevant channel through which a social status would have been gained. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now after that we studied about the female students, that by 1980s the number of female students, it continued to remain to match that of the male, that male and female both were equal in number in 1980s. All right. Male and female students were both equal in number. All right. Remember? Do you remember? We studied all this. Okay. Then we studied about the youth groups. All right. The youth groups,
Yeah.
responsibility of the youth groups was to provide opportunities to mold the young, to counsel, to mentor the young boys and girls. Okay.
hmm
And they were counseling them in a sense that they wanted them, the students, to become committed communists. All right. Yeah. So then there was a term known as Komsomol. I will be discussing this today. The provision and the range of social security benefits between 1950 and 1980. State welfare spending, it increased five-folds, remember? And how did it increase
hmm
five-fold? Means they were focusing more on pensions. They were focusing more on maternity benefits. Remember maternity? Alia, what is maternity?
Yeah.
Yeah, I explained you that.
Um, yeah.
Yeah. Can you just give me few words that what is maternity?
Like taking care of a child.
Yeah, and taking care of the mother as well. Okay?
hmm
Taking care of the mother and the child. The mother who has given birth to a child. She is given a maternity leave for 40 days usually. She
hmm
is given a paid leave. She is given financial funds. All right, so that she could take care of
hmm
the baby. All right.
hmm
So this is known as maternity benefits when a woman is bearing a child. All right. So then in 1956, the pension scheme for all second disabled was expanded and the retirement age reduced. Pensions rose at a higher rate. Means the people who were getting retired would now be having higher pensions or lower pensions.
Higher pensions.
Yes, very good. They would be now having higher pensions. Okay. So for like 40 rubles a month in 1980. That was a standard rate in 1980. Okay.
hmm
Then we studied about the housing. We studied that under Khrushchev's extensive housing program, the lives was were of Soviets was improved. The annual amount of housing space provided by the state, it also increased from 178 million square meters in 1951. Okay. In
hmm
1961, it was 394 million square meter. This is a fact. This you have to remember. Okay?
hmm Okay.
Yeah. So the homework was that for homework that you have to find some facts and notes and note them down in your notebook. Were you able to do that or not?
Yeah, I found some.
Okay, that's great.
Can
Do
I
share.
just pull up the notes?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay.
That's great.
Let me just.
Yeah, you can share it here.
Okay, yeah, it's just opening now.
Okay.
So this was more like towards like the woman.
Okay.
Um,
All right.
like under the Lenin period, I think like women were allowed to have abortions, but when
Okay.
Stalin came,
All right.
they were not legalized.
All right. Great. That's good. So this was the fact that you were able to find from page number 96, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was like around those pages, yeah.
Oh, great. So anything else that you were able to take out from the page? Actually, on page number 96, there is a key term known as satellite state. Were you able to understand uh, what really a satellite state is?
I think it's like these sub-countries, like for example, like Ukraine,
Okay.
like these countries.
All right. Great. Great. Okay. So, okay, we'll start from the satellite state. All right.
Hmm.
So, yes. What is the date today, Alia? Can you tell me the date?
The 27th.
Very good. Today is 27th of March. We have recapped everything that we studied, and now I would be starting with the new topic. Okay.
Okay.
But I would be giving you the homework is incomplete because on page number 96, there is a key term known as satellite states, which is very important to understand. What is a satellite state? What
Yeah,
were
isn't it
satellites?
the sub-countries of the USSR?
Okay,
Like,
but all right, great. But this information is incomplete. What did those sub-countries do? Why, what was USSR doing to those sub-countries? Can you complete the sentence?
forced labor and agriculture.
All right, great. Anything else that comes into your mind?
Um, like industrial material, like they were taking from them.
Okay, all right. Actually, can you name any of the satellite states?
Um, Kazakhstan, um,
Okay,
Armenia,
all right,
Ukraine.
all right,
Um,
all right, great. Excellent job. Uh, Alia, actually, Kazakhstan and Armenia, these were the states when USSR disintegrated. Okay.
mhm,
Yeah. And satellite states, I would be giving you the names of satellite states. Okay.
mhm,
Yeah. Satellite states were basically, you have to now keep this in mind. I would be, please grab your notebook and start
mhm.
writing some notes, very easy notes that I would be giving you. Okay. Satellite state. All right.
Yeah,
Now, satellite states, basically, these were those countries where communism was imposed, all right? By
yeah.
which major country? By which
The
country?
USSR,
Yes,
Russia.
yes, by USSR. All right, is it clear?
Hmm.
Those states were known as the satellite states. Is it clear till here?
Yeah.
Great. Uh, Now I would be giving you the names of those countries which acted as a satellite state. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Okay. So the countries which acted as a satellite state, let's do it in blue. Okay, that was Poland. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Any other guesses?
Um, maybe Hungary?
Yes, correct. It was Hungary.
Yeah.
It was Czechoslovakia. Okay.
Okay.
Are you noting them down?
Yes.
Great. Okay. It was Hungary. It was Czechoslovakia. Do you know the spelling of Czechoslovakia? A tough question.
I think it's
Yeah.
Czechoo.
Yeah. Okay, it's Czechoslovakia. Then we have East Germany. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If someone asks you that East Germany, Hungary, Bulgaria, what kind of states were these during USSR?
Satellite states.
These were satellite states.
Mm-hmm.
Bulgaria. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. And there's one more thing that you have to remember. You have to remember that satellite states basically here in these states, USSR imposed communism after World War II.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the complete definition. And there's one more thing that you have to remember that they were tightly controlled.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So they were tightly controlled
Yeah.
through, and what do you think? How were they controlled? Any idea?
Like censorship.
Okay, great. And they were controlled through political and
Labor.
yes, they were controlled through labor, economical, political ties with the USSR. Okay, they were
Mm-hmm.
tightly controlled through political and economic ties with the USSR. Is it clear till here, Alia?
Yeah.
So this is a very important key term on page number 96. All right?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can say that there was an uprising in Hungary due to this control. Can you tell me the year in which there had been an uprising against the Soviet rule in Hungary?
Could you repeat the question?
Yeah, I'll repeat the question for you. The question is that as we can see that Hungary was also a satellite state,
Mm-hmm.
right? So there was an
Yeah.
uprising against the Soviet rule in Hungary.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there was an uprising against the Soviet rule in Hungary. Can you guess the year in which in which an uprising took place?
Um, maybe like definitely after the World War II.
Definitely after the World War. Very good. This makes sense. It was in 1956. Okay? It was
Mm-hmm.
1956 when there was an uprising against which rule, Alia?
The communist?
Yes, the communist, the Soviet rule. Okay? Like the people did not want this USSR rule in their state. So there was an uprising. What do you mean by uprising?
Like, they went against?
Yes, they went against. They did extensive and you can say it's protests. They protested. There was bloodshed. The people they died during the protest. That is known as an uprising. Okay, so there was uprising against the Soviet rule in 1956. It is very important, Alia, that you are remembering all the dates. History
Mm-hmm.
is all about dates. History is
Yeah.
all about remembering dates. Okay? So there was an
Yeah.
uprising against the Soviet rule in Hungary in 1956.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this uprising actually then had resulted in Soviet tanks invading the country to maintain the communist rules. Like in all over the country, there were Soviet tanks who were maintaining a communist rule in the country. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it resulted in what, Alia?
Soviet tanks
Yes.
ruling the country.
Yeah, exactly. Invading the country to maintain communist rule. Is it done till here? Copied?
Yeah.
Great. So now, similarly, this was all about Hungary. What about Poland? Do you have any idea about Poland?
Um, no.
No. Okay. So actually, there's a very popular unrest documented in history, uh, which was you can say which occurred in Poland. There is a very
Yeah.
popular unrest in Poland. All right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes. So similarly, there was also a Soviet military intervention in Czechoslovakia. Okay? So
Mm-hmm.
any idea that when did that military intervention took place? Because we should know what Soviet Union was doing in all the satellite states.
Um,
No idea?
no.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so it was in 1968. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, please note down in 1968. Okay? So in
Mm-hmm.
1968, Soviet military intervention. What do you mean by Soviet military intervention?
Um, like they had to intervene,
Intervene. And what do you mean by intervene?
like like put themselves in, like to like prevent anything from happening.
Yes. Intervene when someone is interfering. Okay, someone is
Mm-hmm.
interfering. So there was military interference, there was military incorporation in Czechoslovakia in 1968. There was
Mm-hmm.
Soviet military was in Czechoslovakia, okay, to
Mm-hmm.
quell a serious unrest. What do you mean by quell?
Um, to happen, like occur?
To you can say to suppress, to disperse,
Okay.
to weaken the unrest.
Okay.
So you see that the people of the satellite states, they were not liking the Soviet intervention. They did not favor the tight control of Soviet Union, the tight political and economic control of Soviet Union. And there were uprisings, there were unrests in Hungary, in Poland, in Czechoslovakia.
Yeah.
All right? Are you getting my point now?
Yeah.
Yes. So this is this is basically that how stable was society under developed socialism. So with the increase in living standards, there had been a rise in the expectations of the Soviet population. Meanwhile, the Soviet Union was also having a expanded control in other states. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. So let's now start with the new topic, okay?
Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
and we would be also doing an A levels exam style question, which is in your book, okay? But
Okay.
firstly, I would like to see the notes here that I have written for you. Are these notes copied related to
I'm just finishing the Czechoslovakia one.
why not? Just copy it. I'm waiting for you and then show me the notes.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, just take your time. Yes. After that, we would be starting a past paper question, which is very important and is also a part of your book.
Okay, yeah, I'm finished now.
Done? That's great.
Yeah.
So, yes, please open camera. That's great. Is the date written? All the notes. Very good. You have written the satellite states vertically. Isn't that so?
Um, yeah, they should be here. I think
Yeah,
maybe my camera's
no, yeah, I
inverted.
can see it. That you have written the name of satellite states, and then after that, you have written some few notes. Great.
Mhm.
Keep it up. That's great. Okay. So we would be now starting with the question. Okay.
Mhm.
Yes. Now the question is in the book, and I would be reading the question for you. All right?
Okay.
Yeah. The question is, the question says that it's an A-level exam style question, section A, and it's a 20 marker. Please note down this heading on a fresh page. Yes, it's the A-level exam style question. Section A. Okay.
Mhm.
And the question is, was the provision of full employment the main reason for social stability in the USSR during the years 1953 to 1985. 1985. Okay, it's
Mhm.
a 20 mark question. Okay, and in the book they have given us a tip that how basically we have to construct a question. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Even a tip is given by the writer of the book. The tip is that we basically, in the answer, we have to explain how the government policy of full employment. Are you copying it? Please copy this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is very important. That we have to explain that how the government policy of full employment promoted social stability. So we have to basically focus on full employment, that what basically the government was doing to uh, accomplish the agenda of everyone being employed. Are you getting my point, Alia?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have to explain that how the government policy of full employment promoted social stability.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And moreover, we will be also discussing that other factors. We'll discussing the other factors also, which promoted social stability. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. What other factors helped create social stability? So our main focus would be on social stability. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. And we will give reasons why we think that full employment may or may not have been the main reason for social stability. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So we'll give reasons that why we think that full employment may or may not be the main reason for social stability, for maintaining social stability. Are you getting the point that we basically have
Mm-hmm.
to focus mainly first on the full employment, that what every ruler from 1953 to 1985, what every leader was focusing on, what was he doing exclusively for full employment to maintain social stability. We don't have to focus on housing. We don't have to focus on education. We just have to focus on full employment and how full employment is related to social stability. Are you getting my point, Alia?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Does it make sense for you? Shall we start the answer?
Yeah, sure.
Very good. Okay. So first, I want you to read the question again.
So, was the provision of full employment the main reason for social stability in the USSR during the years 1953 to 1985? We have to explain how the government policy of full employment promotes social stability, what other factors help create social stability, give reasons why we think employment may or may not be the reason for maintaining social stability.
Yes. So it means that whatever we have to discuss is basically mainly about the social stability. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So firstly, we have to like it's and you have to keep in mind that it is a 20 mark uh, question. So we
Hmm.
should have full details with us. We should have years with us. We should have all the facts with us. All right. So
Hmm.
firstly, when you start, we know we start with the introduction. Okay. We have to always start our answer with an introduction. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now, and as you can see the years, can you see the years?
1953 to 85.
Yeah. Now, can you tell me the leaders who basically were covering the leadership from 1953 to 1985?
Stalin.
Yes, very good. It was
Um,
after Stalin, mainly.
Brezhnev.
Yes, and what about before Brezhnev? Who was before
Gorbachev.
Gorbachev was the last one.
Um,
Khrushchev, okay.
maybe,
It was Nikita Khrushchev.
oh yeah, Khrushchev.
Yeah, okay. It was Nikita Khrushchev. After that, who was the next one after Khrushchev?
Brezhnev.
Yes. After that, we had Leonid Brezhnev.
Hmm.
And who was the last one?
Yeltsin.
Before Yeltsin, who was before Yeltsin? Yes, Gorbachev.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Mikhail
Hmm.
Gorbachev. So who were the leaders who had covered these years, 1953 to 1985? This is very important. Who were the leaders, Alia?
Stalin,
Yeah.
Khrushchev, and Brezhnev.
And Gorbachev. Okay.
Hmm.
So we have to basically mention about social stability, what was occurring within the social stability, what was happening in the umbrella, underneath the umbrella of social stability, under the leadership of Nikita Khrushchev, Leonid Brezhnev, and Mikhail Gorbachev. Okay?
Hmm.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we should know that there in the country, there was no major unrest, there was limited opposition, and the leaders, they were trying to comply with the general public.
Hmm.
I'm talking about these leaders. I'm not talking about
Yeah.
Stalin right now. Okay?
Okay.
Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like social stability in the USSR under 1953 to 1985, it covered the leadership of Nikita, Leonid, Mikhail Gorbachev, these three leaders, all right? And
Hmm.
when we talk about these three leaders, we should know that there was no major opposition in USSR. There was no major unrest. There was limited opposition, and they were trying to comply with the general public.
Hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, underneath these leaderships, we must remember that this refers to absence of major unrest. We have not studied about any unrest under these leaders. Okay. See,
Hmm.
social stability is when there is socialized. See, what is have you read about sociology? Do you know what is sociology?
I think so, yeah.
What is sociology all about?
Um, like the way a person acts.
Exactly the way people act with each other, the way people live, the way people interact. This is all about social stability. The
Hmm.
way people's living standard is increasing, the way people are behaving positively, that is social stability. Okay?
Yeah.
And social instability means when people they are uncomfortable with their living, when people they're uncomfortable with the government, when the people they're uncomfortable with other people. That is social instability. So these
Hmm.
leaders, They are trying to create social stability in the USSR.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yes, they refers to absence to a major unrest. There was limited
Mm-hmm.
opposition. Okay, and there
Mm-hmm.
was you should know that there was general public compliance. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and now you would be talking about social stability, sorry, full employment. Full employment means that when a person is employed, obviously the living standard will increase.
Mm-hmm.
His living standard his quality of living will increase,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So full employment means that yes, full employment, you'll talk about full employment, that what really full employment, how full employment contributed to social stability. Can you say
Mm-hmm.
something
Yeah.
about how full employment contributed to social stability? Anything? That how full employment,
What's the question?
yeah, the question is that full employment means everyone is employed. So
Mm-hmm.
how is it contributing to social stability?
Um, I guess maybe like it allows people to like thank the government for it.
Very good. Yes, and
Um, they also get like rewards for working,
very good.
like minimum wage and
Very
food.
good. Very good. Yes. So minimum, obviously, when a person is getting a minimum wage, it means that they have their economic security. Okay. So full
Mm-hmm.
employment contributed to social stability significantly by ensuring economic security. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
By ensuring economic security. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Through a minimum wage, as you said, through providing a minimum wage. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you see, we know everything, but we basically are unable to tailor the answer, which we can.
Mm-hmm.
If we discuss, if we go through all the factors, if we try to revise and recall all the factors, then we'll be able to construct an answer. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So full employment contributed to social stability significantly by ensuring economic security through providing a minimum wage. As you said, well done, excellent. Great, Alia. So, yes, a minimum wage was provided. And when a minimum wage is provided, there is a reduction in discontent. People, they are
Mm-hmm.
contented. Everyone is satisfied that they have money now. They can buy. They can buy food. They can buy clothes. They can buy good things for their house. Isn't that so? They can
Yeah.
buy jewelry. So, yes, so they by providing a minimum wage and reducing discontent. Am I correct, Alia,
Mm-hmm.
here?
Yeah.
Great. Is it clear till here to is
Yeah.
clear? So now, but again, this was not the main reason. However, this was not the main reason. Okay. However, there were many other reasons that contributed to social stability. All right. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Yes. Full employment
Yeah.
is not the only reason. However, there were other reasons. Okay.